Next up, we have another fascinating startup, which is GarageWa Auto, and we have Sanjeev from this company, which is an online car care platform. Hi, Sanjeev, can you hear me?
Hi, Kanishk. Absolutely pleasure to be here.
Yeah, same here. So tell me, your startup is pretty fascinating. What does it do?
Yeah, it's basically a car platform. It's a car care platform where we try to connect car owners with reliable garages and mechanics. Right? We're not trying to like build something out of the blue. We are trying to address a very common problem that's there uh, in our day-to-day lives, and we have seen that. There are actually two sides of the coin. The problem, if I want to answer you, the two sides of the coin. First is that the car owner's angle. Okay, the car owners face a lot of problems. Say, for example, first, if I go for your registered, authorized workshops, they charge a hefty bill, right? And if I go for the local unorganized workshops, they are going to give you different prices for the same job. Now, where to go? So we not only try to address the first problem, we also try to address the second problem by by making these workshops, actually the unorganized one, more organized. Okay, so that will come to that part of the problem. But let's talk about the car owners. They face a lot of problems, right from buying a car and maintaining through their lifetime. So we try to address all those problems. And when I come to the other side of the coin, that's these workshops. Okay, this big workshops, they're okay, they're fine, but they are going to put you a lot of labor charges. On the top we'll be having GST. But if I talk about these unorganized workshops, uh, they face a lot of problems while maintaining these workshops. So we're trying to actually build something by which we can make these workshops very robust, well functioning, and most importantly trustworthy. So that means we are trying to give a customer more number of options, right? After he purchases a car, it's he who is to decide where he is to go, right? If we make these workshops robust, efficient, and trustworthy, of course people can save more money by avoiding authorized dealers. But even though if you can go for authorized dealers, but then we have this data, right? A lot many owners, they move out of their authorized dealers soon after they buy their car, like after a couple of years or so.
Because it's expensive, as you rightly said.
It's
But
expensive.
how do you, right? And how do you exactly build trust with car owners? How do you manage these offline workshops to make them better? How do you do that?
Initially we also thought like you, right? The same question came into our mind. But in the last 2 years we have served over 2000 customers, and they really trust us, right? So building the trust is the first step. How you need to grow and enter or penetrate the market. So how you can build the trust? See, pricing, transparency in pricing. Okay, give the value for money. See, if you want to run a company, then two things are very, very important: customer success. Second,
Right.
the well-being of the employee. Right. These two things are very important when we want to run a company in the long run. So transparency in the pricing. See, we want to make things like this. Say, for example, you are going for a denting. Okay, you're going for a denting. Now, people, what they do, even when they try to buy something, they search
I'm
Amazon.
sorry for the disturbance. I think Sanjeev is just reconnecting. He's from GarageWa Auto Services, which is an online car care platform. Um, Sanjeev, let me know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm hearing you. Am I audible?
Uh, Sorry for disruption. I hope we will shortly reconnect with the entrepreneur. Uh,
Am I audible? Am I audible?
uh, Hi, Sanjeev. Sorry, we had a network issue at our end, I suppose.
Nice.
Um,
Okay. it happens.
Yeah, this is what happens when you use the technology for the first time. It's all these teething issues, right? So tell me about whether you had any teething issues at your end when you were building GarageWa. What challenges did you have, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, initially it was a long journey, and it's the journey is still on. Uh, we haven't reached where we aim to reach. So initially, it's the initial phases only. But yeah, we had a lot of challenges. We had the two guys. Let me talk about a very passionate guy. His name is Altaf. He is our CEO, and he has this experience in the service industry. So what happened one day? We were toiling in the lobby of a service center, and I was working in back then. I was working in Hyderabad, and I went to my hometown, and we were school friends, and we like discussing. We're sitting there, and we are like listening to all the problems that the customers are pointing out. So that time we clicked, right? I took to him that, okay, let's build a tech where we can connect these group of peoples, right? And at the same time make these workshops a little more empowered, a little more powered. See, the big workshops, big authorized dealers, they have all the things, but when you go to the local ones, they don't have anything. If they have a very efficient workplace, very efficient platform where they can manage all their workshop, all the details of the workshop, business, customers, inventory, mechanics, right? So they'll feel very empowered, right? So that's the thing that we are trying to generate. And at that lobby, we decided, okay, let's go for it. And he is very passionate towards these customers, and he takes care of the entire operations of the company. uh, we just collaborated, we came together. Okay, you are the operation guy, I'm the tech guy, let's build it.
But I think one more thing which I think need to be very important for building a startup like GarageWa is passion for cars. So do you have passion for cars as well?
Yes, yes, definitely. Yes, yes. Being a guy, that's like very common. Like that's one thing you can expect from guys, right? So we do have that craze for cars and bikes, and not just cars and bikes. I love heavy machines. Okay, we are
Right,
not
right.
limiting ourselves to this. Uh, but this is not the end. Actually, we hope to build a lot of things. Like I told you, to empower these garages and all. We hope to build a lot of things, but let's not list them out right now. Let's focus on our work.
That's still in the works, I suppose. But what are your target markets? How many? You said that I think two was it 2,000 partners, 17,000 partners that.
No, no. I told you that in the last year, we served over 2,000 customers, and they have built that trust. We have built that trust. Okay, they are looking forward to us. Okay, because out of those 2,000 customers, I'm sorry, out of those 2,000 ones, more than 40 to 50% are repeating ones, right? So people repeat it. So when we observe our data, we see that goodness. Okay, people like us, they are coming back to us again. That's a good thing.
Right. So it's a two-person team, and that must be a lot of grueling long
So
hours. Um,
it's not 2%, Kanishk. It's we two are doing everything. Okay, we two are
right.
doing, we're right from the office boy to maintaining the, even we go sometimes to pick up the vehicles. Okay, break down
Right.
vehicles. Love goes in the night, 12 o'clock. So we have other teams also, like Dibendu. He is from Tata Motors, and he is there in the service
Right.
industry for a long time. And yes, we do have another guy who is really into this EV sector, because the future is EV, right? So we want to expand, because normally this internal combustion engine mechanics are totally different from the
Right.
ones that handle EV. So we just need another expert. So we have that guy. We have a 4-member team, and we're very hardworking. Of course, we have a lot of gig workers.
I commend your hard work, and I wish we had more time to talk about EVs. That's a subject of mine as well. But thank you,
Yeah,
Sanjeev, for coming in, and
yeah,
thank you for telling us your story and your
yeah.
passion.
Yeah, same here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.